With the new Superman movie now out in theaters, let's rank all of the Superman movies, well, the movies in the Superman franchise. In last place, it's unfortunately Supergirl. This is part of the ranking because it is part of the Christopher Reeve Superman movies, as it was a spin-off to that, so part of the Superman franchise. And with this film, I did like Helen Slater in the role, but just the film itself, the story and all that, I don't think necessarily worked. At number 8 is Superman 4, The Quest for Peace. And this just ain't a good movie. Sure, the Superman and Lois moments are my favorite, but other than that, this film was just unfinished. It felt like they didn't really know what to do by the end, so they just rushed it, and yeah, it is not good. At number 7 is Superman 3. And once again, this is not a really good Superman movie. The antagonist in this wasn't really interesting, just felt like a ripoff of Lex Luthor. There is this supercomputer. I do feel like it can be a bit too goofy at times. I just don't think this was a great one. At number 6 is Superman 2. And I will say that this film has the best Superman and Lois, Clark and Lois moments. But with the change of direction, I do feel like that there were just moments in this that was just a bit too goofy, especially with Zod and the other villains. Lex Luthor though, he was great. But I gotta admit, I still think this was a good movie, just not the best. At number 5 is Man of Steel. And this is a film that I do like more after rewatching it each time. I thought that Henry Cavill in the role was perfect. But just with the story of this, trying to make Superman this god complex being, I don't think that worked. I will say, it is disappointing we never got Henry Cavill Superman in a perfect Superman movie that accurately portrays the character because he was wanting to do that. At number 4 is Superman Returns. And while I'm not really crazy for Lex's side of the story, I just love the Superman story in this. I thought Brandon Routh perfectly portrayed the character, bringing hope, saving the day. And I gotta say, while it is disappointing that we never got another film following this of his version of the character, at least we got his version of the character back on Crisis on Infinite Earths for the Arrowverse. At number 3 is Superman, the new Superman movie. And I thought that this was a great film. It felt like a love letter to Superman fans. It got the character perfectly well, and I think that David Corenswet is amazing as Superman. At number 2 is Superman 2, the Richard Donner cut. I do think that this is better than the original Superman 2. As for this one, it is just not as goofy. But at number 1, and my favorite Superman movie, is the very first one. The first Superman movie, I do believe it was just perfect, one of the best superhero movies ever. Perfectly got the character right, and Christopher Reeves has made you believe that a man can fly. Overall, that is my ranking of all of the Superman movies, but what would be your ranking? What is your favorite? What is your least favorite? Let me know in the comments below, and follow me for more.